So we're gonna go meet with All Clean Foods, and we're gonna talk with Laura, who's gonna do a cooking demo for us.
All right, let's go do it.
Hey, Julie.
Hi, Laura. Thanks so much for having us today.
Nice to see you.
Yeah, well, I'm super excited to get the word out about your unique product, and really looking forward to making some pasta with you.
Sounds great. Yeah, come on in. Let's talk about All Clean Food.
All right. Well, it looks like you have everything set up for us.
I do. I'm ready to go.
Well, why don't you tell us, how did this all start? How did you create this food line?
Yes. You know, I've always been really passionate about helping people eat well to feel well. I know that's something that's important to you too. We have to eat really well to feel really, really well. And my background is in mental health, and I really enjoyed helping people do that. And yet it's hard. And then we had kids and they had a ton of allergies, and then it became even harder. And I soon found that there just was not simple meal solutions out there for families with allergies, sensitivities, or even just unique dietary preferences. You know, if a family is vegan, if they are avoiding gluten, and even just for any family who wants an easy, healthy meal that is organic and doesn't have preservatives, additives, or questionable ingredients. So that is what I set out to do, to create a meal that's easy, that's organic, and really checks all the boxes, free from the top 14 allergens and easy to make.
So Laura, tell us about the products that we have here.
Yeah, so we have 4 products here. We have savory Italian pasta, creamy garlic pasta, porcini mushroom pasta, and a taco pasta. Today, we're gonna make the creamy garlic pasta. This is our top seller, and all of these are super easy to make, done in 12 to 15 minutes. Easy to make your own, add the veggies of your choice, add a good protein, make them extra nutritious.
We've actually made these at home, Daniel and I can attest to how easy they were. And I was really shocked the first time I made them that they were so easy. And then what was more shocking, because usually when something's easy, it doesn't taste that good. And it really tasted so good when we sat down and ate it. So
this is very true.
Yeah.
This is the only boxed pasta meal you'll find that is free from preservatives and additives. Yep. Made with pure herbs and spices, right? Or the real stuff.
Exactly. There's just so much flavor in it.
Let's get started.
So what can I help with?
You know, honestly, this is so easy, you really don't need to help with anything. I'm just gonna open the box. I've got the water started here.
All right.
So I'm just gonna pour in the pasta. And this is really simple. It'll be done in about 8 minutes.
Okay.
Give that a little stir. The main thing to know about gluten-free pasta, if you haven't cooked with a lot of gluten-free pasta before, is that you just don't want to overcook it. So you really want to do it al dente, which means soft but firm to the bite, if that makes any sense. So you don't want it to get mushy, and that is the one thing to know. Other than that, this is the easiest meal and you don't have to worry about a thing.
So that's good to know, because I have cooked gluten-free pasta before. Like Daniel and I try to be healthy, and not that we're gluten intolerant, but you try to stay away from it because it's not the best for you. And I feel like mine always turns out mushy. So I'm probably overcooking it.
That's right, and it's very easy to do. So you do want to watch the pasta. I've prepared some broccoli and some chicken here that we're gonna add in. Super easy to throw in a handful of spinach. I mean, make it as plant-based as you'd like, and you really can't go wrong.
Now, it comes with spices, right?
It does. So I did remove the pack of the herb and spice pack. So here it is, and it's sort of similar to a mac and cheese prep, where as soon as the pasta is done cooking, we're gonna strain the pasta, and we're gonna make the sauce in the pan. The sauce is made from a plant-based butter, and here I have a plant-based milk.
Okay.
And then we pour in the seasoning, and we mix that all in. You wanna make sure you mix this really nice, make sure you remove any clumps if there's any clumps, and then you add back in the pasta, and you're done.
Cool.
So now that we've strained the pasta, I'm gonna return the pan to the hot burner, turn down that heat a bit so that I can create the sauce. So we'll just be using 4 tablespoons of butter. You can certainly use less if you're, watching your butter.
Why would you want to do that?
Well, that's what I say, right? That's what I say. And fat's good for the brain.
Mm-hmm, it is.
Yeah. And then we're gonna add a 1/3 cup of milk.
Now, are all of the pastas with this the same thing? You do the butter and the milk, or?
So 2 of the varieties are creamy. This creamy garlic, of course, is that way, and then the porcini mushroom pasta is creamy.
Okay.
And the other 2 are prepared a little bit differently, almost more similar to a hamburger helper.
Okay.
But of course, without all the preservatives.
Yep.
So I've added the butter and the milk, and now I'm gonna add the herb and spice pack that creates the flavor. We don't use any anti-caking ingredients in our herbs and spices. So if you have any little clumps, just give it an extra stir, they'll come right out.
I think that's good to know, and I trying to, eat healthier and more organic, and I actually think the more organic and the more healthier you eat, the less pretty it is. They always say like the fruit, an organic apple is gonna have more blemishes on it.
Sure, sometimes it's not as big.
Yes,
right?
yes. So if something is smooth and just evaporates nicely, there's probably more chemicals in it.
How on earth is that possible, right? 'Cause that's not
Exactly.
what spices do.
Yes.
That's exactly right.
So Laura, we know why you started the business, but were there any surprises going from a therapist to a food entrepreneur?
Oh my goodness, yes. There's a huge learning curve. I know you and Daniel know about this too with starting a business, but what's been incredible is we have a really great food community in Minneapolis. I've found some incredible mentors and I've learned a ton. And what I found is that, when it comes to building a business, you just keep going and you do your best and you learn as you go and you accept that sometimes you might make mistakes. And we've had such a great year and incredible support, so I feel very blessed. I'm just gonna add this in for a little extra protein and nutrition. And it's one of these things, you don't have to add anything to this pasta, but it is flavorful enough that you can add in a good amount of chicken and broccoli or spinach or asparagus or whatever your family loves. You could even add tomato in here for a pop of color, and there will be plenty of flavor to go around.
Well, and it's a good way to get the kids to eat veggies.
Exactly. And we're done. Took, I think, less than 12 minutes.
Well, it looks really good, and I haven't tried this one, so I'm excited to dig into it.
Yeah, nice. Let's do it.
All right. Well, this looks delicious. Now, we saw the 4 pastas that you have, but it sounds like you have some things in the works. Are you able to tell everybody about it?
Yes, we have a lot of things coming up. So this summer, we're gonna be launching a vegan mac and cheese, or a couple vegan mac and cheeses. Again, they'll be free from the top 14 allergens, so good for all around the table, organic, no preservatives, additives, or questionable ingredients, and they're gonna be super kid friendly. So really excited about that. And then early 2022, we're looking to launch some high protein plant-based snacks.
Oh, that sounds like something would be great for Daniel and his hikes.
Yes, definitely, and they'll be school safe. I think they'll be a huge hit.
Awesome. Well, this is all really exciting. I love all of this. I can't wait to see all the new stuff that you have coming out.
Thank you so much.
Laura, thank you so much for being on the show today. We love featuring local businesses, and I know everyone is going to enjoy hearing your story and how you got this started.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, and now tell everybody, where can they find your meals?
You can find us at most Minneapolis local co-ops and health food stores, Lunds and Byerly's, coming soon to all Hy-Vee and Meijer stores, allcleanfood.com, and Amazon.
Great. Well, I know people are going to run out to grab it.
Sounds great.